My name is Mackenzie Taylor and I'm a botanist, and I'm an associate professor of biology at Creighton University. Flowering plants, or angiosperms, first appear in the fossil record in the early Cretaceous. Those are the first fossils that we can say for sure are flowering plants. And these fossils were of pollen. So the pollen that's found in the early Cretaceous resembles pollen that today we find in plants that are in the Magnoliid group. And Magnoliids today include magnolia, cinnamon, nutmeg, and even avocado. In the early Cretaceous, we also find fossils of leaves and even flowers that also resemble plants in the Magnoliids, but also the water lilies and some early monocots, which is the grass family, although grass didn't evolve until a little bit later. The presence of flowering plants in the fossil record increases dramatically through the Cretaceous, both in the number of the types of plants that we see and in the diversity of the habitats they form and the type of plants that are found. And this really rapid rise to dominance has really interested botanists for a long period of time. And we can study the fossils and in living plants to try to understand why flowering plants were so successful. And it turns out that they have a lot of traits that would have made them more successful and more likely to diversify in the Cretaceous. And some of these traits include the flower. So the flower has a structure called the carpel where the seeds are found, and this would have protected the developing embryos even more than non-flowering plants can do. And the ovary can also develop into the fruit, and this could attract fruit dispersers and allow them to disperse their seeds more efficiently. The flower also allowed for insect pollination, which we think all or early flowering plants were doing, and this made pollination more efficient, so they were able to do more efficient reproduction. Flowering plants also tend to do their life cycle more rapidly. They reach reproductive maturity more quickly, and they do the period between pollination and fertilization faster. And so this probably made them more successful in reproducing and able to evolve more quickly than their non-flowering relatives. Another thing that flowering plants have is wider pipes that carry water through the plant, and more complex venation in their leaves, so more complex patterning in the pipes that carry the water. And so this probably made them more efficient at using water, and this would have been really advantageous when they were trying to compete with other plants in the environment.